Say hi again.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. So, Brittany and Ella here. We're trying to make some banana muffins today. We have cookies.
Not cookies.
Oh, are we making cookies?
Yeah.
Okay, we can turn them into cookies. That's fine.
How?
Well, I guess we'll see, won't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I had copious amounts of brown bananas, so this is the perfect way to use them all up. So, Ella, what are you doing with the flour right now?
I'm making
She says she's making a house. So, I kind of just let her do this as she wants. She's always in charge of this. What's this tool, Ella?
Yeah.
It's a spatula. So, she's my little helper. Okay, so what do we need to put in after we already put the flour?
Some of this.
You think some of that? So we have some it's actually half vegan butter and half grass-fed butter because that's what we had on hand. So I kind of put it into, we have a toaster oven. I don't really use microwaves very much, but this is our toaster oven that I warmed up the butter in so that it's melted. And right now I'm just gonna get like a small little cloth because it's hot. And so, actually, Ella, what we might do before we put the butter in there is we're going to take a pinch of salt. Do you want to take a little pinch of salt? Okay, that's the tiniest little pinch of salt ever. So let's take another pinch of salt. And we'll do 3 pinches of salt, which equal 1 of Mommy's salts. Salt pinches. 1 more. Thank you so much for the pinches of salt. Okay, now mix it all together.
I need a butter.
And so I'm kind of like bending down on my knees because otherwise I don't get her in the shot. So I'm kind of, crouched down a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to put some baking soda in it. Do you know what the baking soda does when you put it into the muffins?
No.
Well, it makes them rise. So do you want to dump that in there? Dump. So that's generally how we do it, is I get her to dump the ingredients in there. And I just kind of give them to her. And then what's this, Ella? Do you know what this is? You want to take a guess? Look right here.
Flax.
Flax. Well, we have flax right there, but you're right. We do use flax. This is going to be our cinnamon. And now it's stuck in the container, which sometimes does.
I'm making.
Okay, mix it all together. How about you mix it all together now? Mix it all
No,
together.
I need to make a house.
Okay, so you'll have 20 more seconds to make your house, and then we're going to mix it together and make some muffins, okay? And this is actually like, technically like a weekend for us. It's a Friday, but we're using it as a weekend. We generally try and bake on the weekend so that we have snacks for the week. And I personally like making muffins over cookies because they're a lot more filling. My sweet little monkey doodle. Are you a monkey doodle? Ella, what was the first thing we did before we started making food?
Hello.
Guess, what was the first thing we did, remember? We washed our hands.
What's that?
So this here, let me kind of pick it up again and show you guys after I dunked it in the flour. But this is called our, what, Ella? What was this? Flax. It's our flax egg. So that's what I like to use as my eggs. For 1, because it saves the eggs and I don't have to like waste them in baking. 2, because it adds extra fiber and nutrients into it. And it does the exact same thing as an egg to keep it all together. So actually I think I have it. You guys can see it here. This is the golden flax. I got this one at like a Healthy Planet, but you can get them from like online really cheaply and easily. Okay, Ella, it's time to put our vegan butter in there. Ready?
Ready.
Okay, pour that in there. Okay, go mixing like crazy. So this is like the simplest banana muffins ever. It's literally bananas. It's oil of choice. You can even use like a avocado oil or a grapeseed oil or a coconut oil. You can even use applesauce, which is what I use a lot of the time. We just don't have applesauce right now. And then salt and then baking soda. And then I really like nuts in it, but we don't really have walnuts today, which is the nuts that I would put in. Cinnamon, flour of choice too. You can do this gluten-free. So Ella, what do we normally use to mush up our bananas? What do we use to mush up our bananas?
A fork.
A fork. So here, let's switch. Switch utensils. Ready? Let's mush them up together.
This way.
There you go. Whoopsie daisies. That's part of it. Drop things on the floor. You can kind of see, like, I'm not a pretty baker or cooker. I'm literally, like, just going with the flow of it. So I think that's part of being a mama and like living life. It never really looks pretty.
Oh no.
What? Because it's stuck on there?
Yeah.
That's okay. And I think what I'm going to do to make these a little bit wetter is to add a little bit of almond milk. Is that a good idea?
Yeah.
Okay, so start mushing the bananas. So, Ella, you're going to be in charge of the camera. Are you going to talk to the people and tell them what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm mushing a mess.
So as you can tell, she calls it a meunier. She's always called it a meunier. Does that mean banana to you, Ella?
Yes.
Okay, can Mommy take over for a minute? Okay, so we're gonna...
Mine has moose now. Mine has moose now.
Yeah, we're mooshing it now. And what did we also do before we started? We washed our hands, and what did we do with our hair?
I don't know. Put it up.
We put it up. Why did we put it up?
I don't know.
So we didn't get hair in our food, huh?
Yeah.
That's always a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's mix it all together. Okay, keep going.
That's so hard to do.
It's so hard to do.
I need to make a house out of this.
How about we make a house after?
I need to make a house.
Okay, well how about, let's pause this for a second until we get it all mixed, and then I'll show you what it looks like all mixed together, and then we'll show you what it looks like when we put them in the cups, and then when they're done baking. So say see you in a minute.
Give me a minute. Guys.
Okay, everybody, we clicked it back on. So while you were gone, what we did is I added some maple syrup in there as the sweetener. This is what I love to use as sweetener, with maybe half a cup. And then what I'm going to add now is some moringa powder, which, to be honest, helps us to get some greens in there, but even though they're muffins, we can add a little bit of green. And Ella, do you taste the greens powder when we put it in here?
Yes.
You do taste it, or do you feel like it just kind of becomes part of the muffin that you don't even notice?
Yeah.
But it sometimes turns it what color?
I don't know.
What color is that in there?
I don't know.
Take a guess.
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
What's it?
Is it green?
Yes.
Yeah. So sometimes they come out a little bit green. But it's kind of fun that way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so now they're all mixed together. And so now we're going to pause it again and put these into little muffin cups. And I generally fill up the muffin cups 3/4 of the way.
How I do that?
Well, I'm going to show you. Say, see you in a minute.
See you in a minute. I'm making a house, everybody.
So she wanted to tell you guys what she's doing. So I decided to turn on back the camera while I'm filling up these things, these muffin holders. And so she wants to tell you that she's making a house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do this.
Sometimes you do this. So what else are you going to tell the people?
I'm cooking my mommy now. And I'm kind of busy.
And you're kind of busy. But not too busy to talk to the people, right?
Yeah.
Who's that?
That's my daddy.
That's my daddy.
You want to meet my daddy?
Ella, how old are you?
3.
Good. Daddy says it smells good already, and we don't even have it in the oven. How good is that?
I can smell it. I can smell the muffins.
You can smell the muffins.
What's that melt?
Is that our family inside joke now, you guys?
Ella thinks that's a joke.
I know, that's the thing. So, Daddy, we're making a cooking show video.
Oh yeah, right now?
Yeah. So you don't have to bring all the junk over here.
Okay. Try to stay out of the shot, Daddy.
Pretty much.
You want to meet my daddy?
She's like, she heard you, that's my daddy. She's like, do you want to meet my daddy? Okay, we have like one muffin left, huh? So let's see if we can squish these into here. So we're going to get 12 muffins out of this today. As you guys can tell, I kind of just
Mommy?
threw all the ingredients in a
Mommy?
container, but I've made this so many
Mommy?
times.
Mommy?
Yeah, your hands are pretty nasty, huh?
Mommy?
Do you think you eat raw dough? Do you? Say it. Do you think you eat raw dough? The answer is no. But thank you for asking, Ella. Thank you for asking. So we'll get this last little bit here, put it in here, and then we're gonna put them in the oven. Do you remember how long we put them in the oven for, Ella?
I don't know.
We're gonna put them in the oven for about 20 minutes. That's how long kind of little muffins kind of take. So you gonna still play your hands in there? Okay, hand washing time and popping these in the oven time. So see you guys back in 20 minutes. Say bye, see you in 20 minutes. See you soon.
On the spoon, honey.
Hello everybody. I wanted to jump in here really quickly because we're in the mode of like recording a video here. And so Daddy is helping Ella wash dishes because
Yes,
she's a
he
big
is.
helper. And I'm making some guacamole because we are going to have a little bit of a snack before we have our muffins. And we'll probably have the guacamole with some rice crackers and maybe some hummus. I didn't make the hummus, I bought the hummus. And then have a muffin, and that makes us our whole meal. So I just wanted to add that in there, that this is what I'm doing in the time that the timer's on, because that's really important. This is like time to use
you're
to be
done?
productive
Let's
for
move
other
to
things
her.
that you need to do. So we have about 15 minutes left on the clock, so we'll continue doing our little side duties here, and we'll see you in 15 minutes.
Hi, everybody.
Say welcome back.
Welcome back.
So, we have 6 minutes to go on the clock, but I figured I'd pick this up because we've done most of the dishes, not all, not gonna lie. And we have made avocado guacamole. This is it here. So it's avocado and tomato and some onion and some lemon. Normally I do lime. That's some parsley on top, not cilantro. And it's my favorite ever. I'll put the recipe up for this. And we cut some of these. What are these?
Okay.
Carrots. Yeah.
These are crackers.
And those are crackers. And what else do we have there?
I
What are those green things?
don't know.
Say it.
Cucumbers.
Cucumbers. Good trying. And so, Ella's been a big help. She even washed the dishes for us, and now she's eating her little snack before the muffins come out. And as soon as they come out, Ella, what temperature are they?
Hot.
They're really hot. So does that mean we have to wait a few minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll wait a few minutes. So we're going to pull them out so that you guys can see them. They're nice and fluffy and going to be delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, so should we pause it for 3 more minutes until they come out? Okay, say see you in 3 minutes.
See you in a few minutes.
Awesome. Can you show me your 3? 3. Who else is 3?
Me.
You. Okay, let's see you guys in a minute. Okay, we have 30 seconds until our muffins, and we're so excited. Okay, so we've eaten lots of guacamole, lots of carrots and cucumbers, a few rice crackers, a little bit of hummus, and we're looking forward to our dessert side of things. So we've got 10 more seconds. Do you want to count to 10 for us?
1, 2, 3, 4. That's a diamond.
Those are diamonds. That's right. Good job. She just pointed to the shapes on the wall.
1.
What does that mean? Is it done?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Oh.
Okay, let's get it. Okay, no touch. Okay.
Yummy.
Ready? Look at those. What did we make?
Muffin.
Muffins. So as you can see, they're not that green, even though I put like a good teaspoon of moringa powder in there. Don't touch.
Hello.
She's just touching the top of the muffin, but we want to be very, very careful, okay? We don't do that. I know I'm doing that, but I know you see what I'm doing, but that's okay. You did fine. So,
I have one.
don't touch.
I have one.
Yes, we can have one, but what did we just finish saying when they come out of the oven? What are they?
Hot.
Hot, and so we have to let them what?
Wait.
We have to wait, exactly. So, we're going to wait now and
Let's
enjoy
put
our muffins.
it in the freezer.
In the freezer?
Yeah.
Well, we don't put them in the freezer because then when it's hot from the oven going in the freezer, it might affect the freezer, right? Yeah, so we don't want to do that. But I think we're going to let these sit for 2 minutes and then enjoy them. So I will just lift one up right like this because it's really hot. But there it is. Do, 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 do.
That's mine.
Yeah, that could be yours. But we'll let you down and you can go get a plate and put it on it, okay?
Right
But we
now?
still have to let it cool. So not just yet. Okay, but let's say bye-bye to everybody.
Bye-bye.
Say thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Happy eating, everybody. Bye.